morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. I feel like I'm Parker. He screams at the camera now for every upload.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a fantastic day.
It's interesting, but I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the next morning here after the call out. I'm coming off a very successful call out, and I have all you to thank for that. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, it was incredible, and I thank you all so much for coming out and supporting me and the content creators and what we do. It was really, really cool to see it. When I saw the crowd, as you're gonna see in the footage here, like an hour early, lined up, it just makes me feel so good because these events, it is stressful, especially the last couple of weeks. The weather report was like all rain, and I was really nervous about if the weather was gonna hold, if it was gonna be sunny, and it turned out to be perfect, 60 degrees and sunny, so it was like, it was like nice and cool for the engines and for the cars, but not cold enough to be uncomfortable for the people. And the crowd was insane. Maple Grove loved it. I hope you guys liked the venue the first time. I planned this one myself. It was a little bit different, and I wanted to do a different track and experience something just totally new. And Maple Grove, I think, was a really awesome venue. They did a fantastic job of hosting, and I hope you guys liked it. And they really want to have us all back. So I thank you guys so much for the support. It was incredible. And now getting into the racing, and also the content creators who came out. Demonology, that was a great one. We're gonna get into the racing here in a second. Greg A, his setup is insane. You're gonna see all this in the footage I have, but I just wanted to kind of give like an opening intro. All the others who came out, I'm not even gonna get into all the names because then I'll forget some and it's like I'm leaving people out. But just really, thank you all so much. It means a lot. And I feel like there's nothing I can say to really describe how much it means, but it does. Like, it made me feel so good to have an event go this well. And I just seriously want to thank all of you. Good morning and welcome to the channel. It is a crazy morning already, the morning of the call out. Look at us. We met up for Chick-fil-A. A little bit of breakfast, and the lineup is already crazy. Some insane muscle cars, and more people are down there. Shane and Curtis and people are in Sheets. This is going to be freaking awesome, guys. Hey, there's Chandler and John. What's up? Dude, this is crazy. I was just gonna go up 283. All right. Shane with his squatted Humvee. All right, well, I guess we're ready. There's Dan in the Diesel B. What's up? I guess we're ready to go. There's Brian. They just keep coming out. What's up, buddy?
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Guys, we are here and we have attracted the attention of the local, well, that's a state cop, but whatever state cop is stationed around here. That's awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. Look at the crowd already, and it's about an hour before gates open. That is awesome. That is incredible. I can't thank you guys enough. Sorry, I hit the freaking mirror. I can't thank you guys enough. The support is amazing. Look at that. There's a whole, it goes the whole way up. That's insane. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out.
Hey, look at that color.
Does it look decent?
Yeah.
I talk about it a lot, so it should.
It does look better in person.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it does. That is awesome.
We're gonna open a little bit early since there's so many people here already. Honestly, I didn't think that many people would be here, so like about another 20 minutes. And then we're gonna get everybody set up and then we'll be good to go.
Cool.
Fucking awesome. You guys are this is insane. Thank you so much. What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's up, guys? Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for coming out, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Hey, what's up? What's up, guys?
There you go, man.
Holy shit, they make one? Dude, I've been looking for this forever. Every time I go to the store, I look for one of these.
There you go.
Bro, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna open a little bit early since there's so many people here. So like just another 20 minutes.
Okay.
This is insane. This is like, this gets me emotional. Like to see all the people here already. We're like an hour early. This is nuts. Like, thank you guys so much for coming out. I think everyone's gonna have a great time. And you know, I think having everybody who wants to race, I think is pretty cool. So hopefully, I see a lot of cars that look like they're ready to go. Hello.
Hi.
Heather.
Jack.
Heather. Okay. I'm sorry I called you so much this morning. But we're here and we're ready now. Okay. Is John Doc, the shit talker himself, and there's Steve. What's up, man? I'm glad you made it.
Look at my setup this
I know, dude. Look at it. How organized is this track? Oh. What's up? Family cruising. What's up, buddy? All right, we'll get set up, bud.
Where are you setting up at?
Right here. So we are here. The truck is here. Everything unloaded. We got the tent set up. It's crazy as it always is. The McLarens are here. Got a sick GTR. We got some already, like, these are just the people that are here, like, with us kind of setting up early, and the YouTubers. Of course, Greg A's setup is awesome. How you doing, babe? What do you need help with? Victor's bashing in a thing with an ammo can.
Yeah.
Victor, you're doing good, dude. Smash it. Didn't the Marine Corps teach you how to do this?
No, we did a lot of this.
Oh my God, it's demonology. Oh no!
Man.
What's up, dude? What's
The
up?
youngster himself. You know your soul has been required in hell,
Dude,
right?
I'm ready to have the soul snatched, man. I'm ready.
I don't know, man. You may be the one that got away. That McLaren
Dude.
is a big...
Alright, so Austin's in the car, Street Savages. We are going to get teched in because I'm finally ready to run. I have the line down pretty good, but there's still a lot of people here, that's for sure.
And I'm almost monetized, dude.
You're almost monetized?
Dude, I'm so close. We were like, yeah, we're racing. I don't know if my dad really is gonna race. And then I was like, what do you put us under the list as?
I put you on the list.
Yeah. Thanks for that, bud.
We have ZL1 1LE. That was down at RPM. I love the color on that. It is a wrap, but that color looks great on that car. Excuse me, sir. Where is Tech in?
Line down there.
Okay.
of cars
all those
down
cars are okay. Thank you. Real quick before we get into that, I do have to call out one content creator in particular, and that is John Dog. I promised I would shout out his new brand, LS Nasty. It's awesome, and he let me borrow his, so check it out for sure, and check out his channel and Instagram and all that good shit. But he let me borrow his fire jacket, and maybe that's why the McLaren ran so good all day long. There's shit on the camera. Hopefully that didn't show up. But maybe that's why the McLaren ran so good all day long, because I had John Doc's jacket on, and we know he can really race. But anyway, okay, now let's get into the racing stuff. Getting into the racing, the McLaren did amazing, and this is the only vehicle I ran. Of course, Grandpa's still in Texas. The truck, I was gonna run it, but I kind of ran out of time. So the McLaren ran all day long. I did 17 passes in the McLaren, hard launched it every time, launch control and all that, and no problems. We're almost at 2,000 miles, and like this car is just, it's really good, and it really is nice to see that it can hold up to the abuse, because let's be honest, I pretty much abuse my cars, and the McLaren did great. It did great. Everybody loved it, and I ran some really, really good times in this car. For my first time out on a little less than ideal tire, you know, the car did fantastic. Trapped in the mid 140s every single time. And let's go through the runs right now. First race of the day. First up, I decided to go against Dave Hale, DHR Street Speed, in the dark red. I think it's something crimson, red 720. And I thought that'd be a fun race. You know, first race out, here's two 720s going at it. Now, you know, Dave, he's not a drag racer. I don't think he was ever drag racing before, maybe once. So, you know, I wasn't expecting a super close race, but either way, the McLaren did really good. Both of them did great all day.
Okay, so it looks like we have two of them. Yeah, if that was a McLaren, we got two of them out here now. So take your choice of color. I'll have one of each, please. Thank you very much. Let's see, that'll give me the wheels, and that's about it.
And that was my first time ever drag racing the 720, and it turned out a 10-1, which is a really good time, really fast. And, you know, I was very, very happy with it. Now, you have to keep in mind, the thing about McLarens is they don't launch hard. Now, they have great launch control. It works very well on the street. But compared to a drag car, compared to a car with a drag setup, you know, they just don't get out of the hole that fast. For instance, when you see me race staying mode, you know, even though his car is definitely slower, it's a quarter mile, which is better than an eighth, but it's still not a really long time. It's not a really long race. So a lot of cars that are slower, the slower car, if it can launch harder, it will still be out ahead and maybe even win. So the McLaren doesn't launch that hard, and I am not a pro driver with it, not yet. But still, I was turning, you know, 1.8, 1.9, even a 1.6 at 1.60 foot, and I was very, very happy with it. Again, I'm also not on a drag. I'm not on a drag radial, not on a drag tire. I believe I went against, I forget who I raced next. I think it might have been staying mode. That was a rematch. As you guys might remember, he beat me down at the last event in North Carolina. I definitely wanted a rematch, and I got it, and I was able to come away with the victory. But as you saw, you know, once again, I mean, that shows you the advantage of a car with a drag setup versus this car. So he was out ahead for like half the race, and then eventually I was able to get by him. I think for that one, wasn't a super great run. I had a lot of spinning issues, and I tried, you know, some different techniques throughout the day, but I think I ran like a 10.3 or 10.4 on that one. Now for the big one, demonology, which first of all, you know, once again, thank you to him from coming all the way, very far away, made a very big trip to get here. And, you know, I wanted to race a demon at the strip, and I knew I needed a good demon driver because he is one. I'll give him that. He can drive a demon. He knows how to do it. Now, his demon does have different wheels on it, a little bit different than stock, but it's pretty much a stock demon. And he's just a good driver. He can actually drive it. Now, we've all seen the videos. How many videos have I made of racing demons on the street, right? With my 570, with my ZR1. We know that this car is faster than a 570S than mine was tuned. So this would destroy a demon out on the street, in a roll, whatever. I already knew that, but I've done that. And every time I race a demon, you know, people say, well, it's built for the strip, which is true. Now, you can argue all day long and say that, well, the McLaren's not built for straight line speed either, which it's not. It's more of a track car. So it's not built for roll racing either. It just happens to be good at it. But the argument here isn't about, you know, what car is good where. The point is the demon is built for the strip. The McLaren is a fast car. What was going to happen? And I feel like it was only fair for me to give the demons another shot at the strip because I made so many videos of running down demons on the street, and you know, quite frankly, I know a lot of demon guys didn't like that. But keep in mind, that was 3 separate demons and 3 separate drivers, and I had the same result with the ZR1, which is a manual car, still beat a demon, and then my 570. So demonology came out, and he wanted to make the Mopar community happy, and I think he did a great job. The first run was kind of a dud because I didn't know how he was going to stage, and I staged my first light, and then he lit up both lights, and then I didn't have time to engage my launch control. It's a little bit tricky in the McLaren.
Left lane, and a 984
If you have a drag car, you'll see a drag car like come up to the first light and then bump up to the second one, and it's called a bump box. Well, the Demon has like a built-in bump box where you can have your launch control and the car can, you know, bump forward to the second light. The McLaren, I can't do that. I have to be totally stationary and my foot on the brake hard for launch control to work. So the first one, the lighting was all screwed up for me and I didn't have, and it was my fault. You know, I just didn't know that that's how he was gonna stage. So, you know, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let him go. I'll engage my launch control, then I'll go. So it's not like we're side by side, but we're still racing for time, which a lot of people at these events still don't get. I see a lot of people like criticizing others, and you know, some guys don't leave on the light. That's fine. You can sit there for an hour at the green light. It's not gonna hurt your time because you're racing at the time. You don't have to go when the light turns green. Now, of course, most people do because it puts on a good show. But leaving right when it turns green doesn't matter. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let him go, then I'm gonna run. And I think I ran on that one a 10-0, I believe, on that one. And it was my best time of the day. I ran a 10-0. I did not get 9s all day, which pissed me off because I was so close. I ran a 10:09, which is, you know, we're 0.09 seconds away from running a 9.99 quarter mile, which would be awesome. And I really wanted to get 9s. And I know the McLaren will do it. I've seen Brooks from Drag Times. He has done it. You know, maybe if the weather here was a little bit warmer and I had a little bit of a better tire, I think I could have done it because I was spinning the whole way. The whole day, I never got a great launch. But anyway, so he ran, Demonology ran a 9.8 on that one. I ran a 10.0. Then we raced again side by side, and he still got me. So yes, Demonology got me. He even brought the Thanos glove, and it was great, and I'm happy to have him out, and it was awesome. So I gave the Demon the redemption shot on the strip, and he definitely did a great job. I can't lie. He definitely can drive a Demon well. And you can see at the end, though, I was definitely catching him, and my car traps about 10 miles per hour faster with only a 0.1 second difference, and I'm catching him that hard, and you can see it. But it was not enough, and the Demon did take the win. So there you go. The Demon absolutely took the win, and I got to give it to Demonology. He came out ready to race, and he knows what he's doing, and that is the dangerous thing about a Demon. You know, I'm sure you would see a lot of them running better if there are better drivers, and he really is. He can drive and also knows how to set up the car. You know, he knows how to adjust the launch RPM, the tire pressure, all that stuff. So he knows what he's doing, and the Demon put up a very good battle. Talk about like a difference in trap speed. So I beat the bike. I beat the H2. But on the street, we know that that would never happen. I would get destroyed because in the quarter mile, I trapped like 143. The bike, which I beat, was trapping 158. I mean, 158 miles an hour in the quarter. So he was catching up insanely fast. But again, the bike, he didn't have a drag tire either. It was just an H2 set up for the, you know, like you buy it from a dealership. So, and that was, by the way, 650E, the YouTuber. So I raced him, and that was a really cool race. I was happy to win. But again, you know, if this was a half mile or out on the street in a roll, well, I would have been fucked. I also raced John in the tuned 570, which no surprise there. He traps about 135. And again, I was trapping 140s all day. So that was an easy win. Basically, that's like all the runs I did against like people, other YouTubers and everything. I ran my car alone a couple of times, but either way, you know, I had a great time. I ran the car so much, raced all kinds of people, and it was just a blast. The whole day was awesome. Now, for the thing everybody wants to know, how did Steve do? Well, Steve's car made it out onto the track, and that's about it. Andy's car made it off the trailer, but never made it to the track. So I think I got to give Steve the win here. At least he only made it about 10 yards down the track, but at least he got his car to the actual starting line. Andy never made it that far. So in the Andy versus Steve race, I'm going to have to give it to Steve on this one. McLaren did great all day. I was really happy with it. I mean, pretty cool temperatures. So I spun a lot and I still ran that 10.0. I was very, very impressed by the 10.0 flat for my first time racing this car. This was just a little like recap video of the call out. And again, I have Jimbo making a full, like really awesome video about it, which will be up on the channel shortly. But if you did enjoy, don't forget to give the upload a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching and thank you for attending. Take care. Have a great day.